Ruyi Jade's look-alike. Antique table from the Qianlong period. Qing Dynasty Jade Ruyi Star Table. Selling Han Dynasty White Jade Bracelet. Jade Star Table. Jade Lotus Lamp Star Table. Han Dynasty White Jade Bracelet. Worth 100 gold pieces.
The artifact is fixed, not surprisingly near able to district public use, relying on these eyes. Even if I cannot cultivate, perhaps, I can still become the richest person in Jiangcheng. I wonder if there are any other uses.
You want it? Boss, wrap it up.
Kate. No need. They are all replicas.
Lin Feng, I didn't expect you to know appraisal techniques. How many surprises are there that I still don't know about?
What I know is far more than just this.
Spirit Restoration Pill. Blood Recovery Pill. Great Rejuvenation Pill. Great Meridian Pill. Heart Cleansing Pill. Rejuvenation Pill.
The Great Perfection Replenishing Pill can increase spiritual power. Repair meridians. It is a high-grade spiritual pill.
Wushwang, I want this one. With this spiritual medicine, perhaps, the injuries I sustained from brother Lin Feng, his attack, can heal quickly.
Lin Dong. Qin Wuxuan. It truly is a small world for enemies.
Lin Feng. I thought that after you were expelled from the Lin family, you would have starved to death on the streets. I didn't expect to actually run into you here.
Brother Lin Feng, we looked for you before, but you refused to return. Is it not true that you came here just to stage a chance encounter to see Wushwang?
Lin Feng, I advise you not to. Try to eat swan meat. Even if the Lin family forgives you and takes you back, the marriage contract between us has already been cancelled. Because only a man like Lin Dong, who possesses the innate supreme bone, is worthy of me, Qin Wuxuan.
Innate supreme bone. Qin Wuxuan. Wait until you find out that this man you constantly protect used my supreme bone. I wonder if you can still continue to like him. Rest assured, a person like you, I look down upon.
You.
Lin Feng, stop saying things out of spite. As long as you are willing to apologize, I will definitely speak well of you to my sisters and let you return home.
Putting on an act.
Lin Dong, you are just too soft-hearted. A person like Lin Feng, if he returns to the Lin family, he will constantly drag you down.
You or.
Ignore them. Let's go.
Stop. Hand over what you have. Didn't you hear that Lin Dong wants it?
Aren't you going too far? This item was clearly obtained by my Xiaofan. First,
Lin Feng, you are too selfish. Lin Dong was injured, all because of you. Are you unwilling to even offer medicine now?
You want it. Sure. But you have to pay more. Just right. I'll try out this replication technique. Replication technique, use it. You really want this? This is just trash. Are you sure you want it?
It might be trash in your eyes, but in my eyes, this is a supreme treasure of the world. I heard everything just now. You personally said this was a high-grade spiritual elixir. Now you still want to frame me by calling it trash?
If you want it, you can have it. However, I paid for this myself.
How much money? I'll give you double. When faced with profit, you don't even bother pretending anymore.
The transaction is complete. One sold. There are no refunds or exchanges.
Don't worry, I'm different from you.
I didn't expect this. There really is such a fool who spends so much money to buy trash. Fine. Let's go.
but that pill.
It was fake.
Young man, your insight is quite good. The pill this old man used just now employed an illusion technique. Ordinary people find it hard to see through. If you are also willing, I'm willing to take you as a disciple. You would directly become a medicine cultivator.
Medicine elder of the Medicine Immortal Valley. Rumor has it that this is the Juju continent's only sect that relies on spiritual medicine to enter the four great immortal sects. The medicines they produce can bring the dead back to life and regrow flesh on white bones. They can also enhance cultivation. If I can enter the medicine immortal valley, my spiritual power will definitely increase rapidly.
Do you see Lin Feng? This is the kind of mansion Wishuang should have. Not only does he possess the supreme bone, but his talent is also outstanding, and his insight is unique. He was favored by the medicine elder. And you? You are still just a wastrel.
Outstanding talent. A good-for-nothing who relies on absorbing others' abilities to cultivate. I'd like to see how long you can keep up this act.
Brother Lin Feng, you wanted my supreme bone. I don't blame you, but you shouldn't slander me like this, should you?
Since the transaction is over, I will take my leave first.
Wait.
What else do you want to do? The effect of the replication technique has arrived. Could it be that it was discovered?
Brother, you stay right here and watch me acknowledge the medicine elder as my master. Perhaps later I will ask the medicine elder to find you a job, so you can enter the medicine immortal valley to clean up. That's better than starving on the streets, right?
You don't need to trouble yourself worrying about me. I think you should rather consider, what if the medicine elder later discovers that this pill is fake? How will you handle the situation?
What fake?
Fake. It really seems to be fake.
This is impossible. This is clearly the Great Perfection Supplement pill. How could it possibly be fake?
Then you're saying this old man was blind and foolish?
No. It's just that.
I was far away just now, and this old man didn't see clearly. But now that I look closely, this is a shoddy, poorly made counterfeit. This brat is hateful. How dare he use fake goods to deceive me? As for the matter of entering the medicine valley, consider it unsaid.
Medicine elder.
Lin Feng, you tricked me.
When did I trick you? Everything I said was the truth.
Zhao Feng told you long ago that pill was fake, but you refused to believe it and insisted on buying it. I couldn't stop you even if I tried.
You!
I just remembered what someone said earlier. Said Lin Dong had exceptional talent. And said I was just a fool. Even geniuses have moments when they misjudge things.
Lin Feng. How dare you insult me? You're courting death.
Wushwang, are you alright?
Experience plus 1,000.
Experience increased. So it's not just killing chickens or pigs. That allows me to level up. As long as there is damage, I can level up.
Lin Feng. Are you crazy?
Lin Feng, I know you hate me. And you think I stole your fianc&e. But you can't try to kill Wushwang.
Can hitting people also grant experience? Perfect. Now I have a ready-made test subject. Let me give it a good try.
Lin Feng, why don't you quickly apologize to Qin Wushwang, having left the Lin family and now offending the Qin family? I'm afraid you won't live much longer.
Who are you threatening?
Experience increased by 1,000.
Hitting people really does increase experience. Then leveling up won't be difficult for me.
How dare you hit me?
I'm hitting exactly you.
Experience increased by 1,000.
You trash, are you saying I can't hit you?
You!
I'll teach you for your insidious remarks.
Experience increased by 1,000.
I'll teach you for scheming everywhere. I'll teach you for lying and targeting me.
Lin Feng. It's bad enough that you don't repent, but you actually hit your younger brother.
Screw you.
Experience increased by 1,000.
I only remembered to hit him and forgot to hit you.
You?
What do you mean you? Bullying the weak, fearing the strong, and greedy for vanity. When you needed me, I was the good older brother. When you didn't need me, I was just the trash who replaced Lin Dong's identity. Today I will beat this bitch.
Experience increased by 1,000.
Lose your
Experience increased by 1,000.
life.
Experience increased by 1,000.
Awesome.
Experience increased by 1,000. Congratulations to the host for breaking through the experience limit. Million level.
Leveled up again. Now equivalent to the soul-seizing realm. This is much faster than leveling up by killing chickens. But this summoning technique, what exactly is it? I need to find an opportunity to properly test it out.
Lin Feng, how dare you hit me?
What's wrong with me hitting you? That slap you just gave me. You used your full strength, didn't you? Did you not harbor the intention to kill me?
The film was translated
You can try to kill me, and I can't fight back. How can you get to dictate all the terms?
I'm already at the Taoist peak. Just one step away from becoming a Tao master. Before, You couldn't even reach one of my fingers, yet now you can completely defeat me. If you possess such strength, why didn't you show it earlier?
In your eyes, haven't I always been a piece of good for nothing? How come? Breaking off the engagement with me, do you regret it now?
Lin Feng, since your cultivation strength has improved, and you are no longer that piece of good for nothing who couldn't cultivate, then I can be magnanimous, allowing you to return to my side.
You want me to return to your side?
That's right, although the Lin family. The one who has an engagement with me is Lin Dong. But as long as you are willing, I can be magnanimous. You hand over your cultivation technique with both hands. I can let you stay by my side. To be a male concubine. Experience increased by 1,000.
Did I just slap your face? Your skin is actually this thick.
You.
Watch me properly beat some sense into you today.
Stop. Lin Feng, I don't care how you bully me. Qin Wushwang was after all once your fiancé. How can you treat her like this?
Experience increased by 1,000.
Are you a masochist? You came up here looking for a beating yourself. Don't tell me you enjoyed being hit by me.
Hey, you also said you were Xiaofeng's previous fiancé. Now, he is mine. What about hitting him? Even if I hit you, it wouldn't be unacceptable.
You are courting death.
Linger. Are you alright?
How dare you ambush me? Your Lin family is truly despicable. Despicable.
Lin Feng, don't think you're amazing just because you entered cultivation. You and Lin Dong are still worlds apart. You won't last 3 moves against him.
Lin Feng. Originally out of respect for my sisters, I didn't want to lay a hand on you. But I didn't expect you to go too far. I can only give you a taste of punishment now.
Are you sure that you are my opponent?
I possess the supreme bone. Like a good-for-nothing like you, you are nothing but easily dealt with.
My supreme bone has been used by you for several years. How did it become yours? Now, it's time to return it.
My supreme bone.
Lin Feng, what are you trying to do? You actually dare to forcibly swap bones.
This supreme bone, I could give it to you. Naturally, I can also take it back.
Lin Feng, you publicly seized his cultivation fortune. The Lin family will not let you go. Are you trying to be eternally hostile with the Lin family? A fight to the death.
If I told you, this supreme bone was originally mine. I'm just taking back what belongs to me. Would you believe me?
I believe you, since I have already decided to let you serve the Gu family. As a revered expert, I will believe you wholeheartedly.
Good, don't worry. Now that I have taken back the supreme bone, my cultivation will definitely advance by leaps and bounds. Your father's illness, I will definitely help you.
Lin Feng. You bastard. Return my supreme bone.
Lin Feng, how could you treat Lin Dong like this? How has he treated you all these years? Have you forgotten all of it? How can you be so ruthless?
I'm ruthless for what he has done to me over the years. Even if I only returned a fraction of it, he would have lost his life long ago.
Lin Feng, what do you mean? You said the supreme bone is yours. What is going on?
Brother, I know you have always hated me. But I never thought you would actually seize my supreme bone. You have already defected from the Lin family. Why must you now take away the only thing I have? How I'm supposed to protect my mother and sister like this?
Little brother, little brother, little brother, little brother. Are you alright?
Sister, I hurt so much.
Come, sister will help you up.
Lin Feng!
I never expected you to be so ruthless, daring to seize little brother's supreme bone.
Lin Feng!
I never expected you to be this kind of person. You usually target little brother, and that was bad enough, but you actually attacked him?
Lin Feng!
Immediately, return little brother. Supreme bone.
I already said, this is my supreme bone. Since I could give it to him, naturally I can also take it back.
I never expected you would be full of lies. How did this become yours? That's right, little brother awakened the supreme bone. In the very first year he returned home. As for you, you are nothing more than a good-for-nothing who cannot cultivate. You're worthy of possessing the supreme bone.
Lin Feng is also your biological younger brother. Haven't you ever thought about believing him just once?
It is precisely because I trusted him too much that I was repeatedly.
Lin Feng!
I will say this one last time. Immediately, return the supreme bone to little brother. If little brother hadn't trusted him too much, the guild was by him, tricked away the supreme bone.
Haven't you ever thought about it? Is this supreme bone really Lin Feng's?
Prejudices in people's hearts are a great mountain. No matter what I say, or what I do, you will never believe me again. Is that so?
What are you going to do?
Lin Dong. As long as you tell them how you begged me back then to give you the supreme bone. This supreme bone, I can give it to you again. How about that? Supreme bone. I awaken the supreme bone.
Congratulations, brother. You awakened the supreme bone. Now cultivation will yield twice the results with half the effort. Mother and the sisters will definitely like you even more.
Don't worry. You will definitely awaken your cultivation talent too.
I wish I had the supreme bone. Brother, you and mother and the others have stayed for so long. You must have developed feelings for them, right? Even if you can't cultivate, it's nothing. If I don't have talent, mother will drive me away. Brother, can you bear to see mother drive me out of the house?
Are you saying?
Can you give your supreme bone to me? Anyway, you have already replaced me and been the young master of the Lin family for so many years. It's time you compensated me, right?
It has been so many years. Indeed, I replaced Lin Dong and enjoyed the love of mother and the sisters. For me to yield it to him is only right. Besides, without the supreme bone, it's not certain that I cannot cultivate.
Moreover, as long as you give the supreme bone to me, I will definitely protect you well. I will treat you just like a biological older brother.
Speak. Tell them how you tricked my supreme bone away. What promises you made to me.
Lin Feng!
You actually dared to threaten Lin Dong.
I don't know what he is talking about. I just returned home not long ago, and immediately awakened the supreme bone. This was originally mine.
Lin Dong, I gave you a chance. You yourself are useless.
Detected host integrating the supreme bone. Various physical stats enhanced.
If I hadn't given the supreme bone to Lin Dong, perhaps I would already be the #1 in the 9 provinces now. I never thought that after giving so much, I would end up with this result.
Lin Feng, you can already cultivate. Why did you still take away my supreme bone?
Lin Dong, this supreme bone was originally mine. I let you use it for a few years, and now you're reluctant to return it.
Lin Feng!
Immediately return the supreme bone. Otherwise, I will never forgive you.
Lin Feng already said that this supreme bone is his. Why can't he take it back?
It was originally his. Gulinger mentioned before that Lin Feng suffered the punishment of bone replacement. Could it be that the supreme bone really belongs to Lin Feng? Lin Feng is from Lin Dong, returned to the Lin family on the very first day, started targeting him everywhere, Someone like him who harbors resentment towards Lin Dong, how could he possibly willingly offer the supreme bone?
Lin Feng!
You couldn't even make up a decent lie. Someone like you, I'm afraid only the naive and innocent, eldest Miss Gu, will believe your lies right.
Sister, I only hoped I could protect my family. But I never expected that a brother would
The
seize
film was
my only
translated
chance.
and narrated by M Media.
If I cannot cultivate, I might as well die.
Lin Feng!
Immediately hand over the supreme bone. If not, I will never forgive you.
I can even tell that he is lying. You few people, were you perhaps blinded by lard?
Lin Feng!
When little brother first returned before, you targeted him everywhere. But I never expected you would actually harm little brother. Lin Feng, luckily I broke off the engagement with you back then. A wastrel like you who holds grudges for the smallest offense is fundamentally unworthy of me.
Clearly you were the ones who bullied Lin Feng first. How dare you now turn around and accuse him?
Lin Feng!
Hand over the supreme bone, and you will still be my younger brother.
You don't ask for reasons, and just say I was wrong, and make me apologize to him. Is it true that no matter what I say, you won't believe me? Is that right? No matter what I do, it's not as good as a single glance from Lin Dong. Is that so?
Could little brother possibly falsely accuse you? Over the years, how many times have you falsely accused him? How many times have you framed him? Don't you know in your own heart?
Lin Feng!
Considering our years of relationship, as long as you return the supreme bone, everything can still be salvaged. Elder sister, why waste so many words on him? This kind of person, if you don't beat him into submission, he will not admit his mistake.
Lin Chingsu. Do you think I'm still the same as before, to let you hit and scold me?
I'm a peak martial master. I used 50% of my strength. How could you possibly block it so easily?
Over the years, when you were in the Lin family, you always beat me up. I yielded to you somewhat. Did you really think you were invincible under heaven?
You?
You what? I think you are just a big-chested and brainless piece of trash. Every time you are led by Lin Dong's nose, you believe whatever he says. Don't you have a brain of your own? Can't you distinguish right from wrong? Who is black and who is white? For years, you only cared about cultivating physical techniques, and forgot to cultivate your brain right.
Fine. Since you are seeking death, then don't blame me for showing no mercy. Life. Harm. Block. Scene. Death. Here. Open. Rest. 7 gates open. This is the power of the supreme bone. I actually can't resist it. How is this possible? Lin Feng, he is clearly just a piece of trash who cannot cultivate. The guild suddenly becomes so powerful.
The supreme bone belongs to me. I must take it back.
I was too careless before. If I use my full 10/10 strength this time, Lin Feng will definitely be no match. I want to smash all the bones in this brat's body and shatter them all. I must get the supreme bone back. Wait a moment. Let me try to persuade him properly again. If he admits his mistake, I can give him another chance. Sis, you are just too soft-hearted. We cannot show mercy to someone like him. But he is still our younger brother after all, and he lived with us for so many years. He can be heartless, but we cannot be unjust. Then if Lin Feng this time still refuses to repent, then there is no need to show him any mercy.
Lin Feng!
Stop asking questions. Come back with us.
I don't think you want me to go back. You just want my supreme bone, right?
Lin Feng!
You did something wrong. I can overlook it. But how can you fail to distinguish right from wrong? Our Lin family, when did we ever teach you to betray faith and abandon righteousness, or seize things by trickery and force?
Of course they are all yours.
When did I ever teach you these things?
You don't remember. That's right. Someone like you would never put me in your eyes.
Brother, I have never seen this thing before. I only took one look. I wasn't trying to steal it from you. Please don't hit me.
I didn't. This is the first thing Sis ever gave me.
Lin Feng!
What right do you have to fight younger brother? Forget about a single magic artifact. Even the entire Lin family belongs to younger brother. Guards! Drag him away from me. Administer the family punishment.
It was clearly him who wanted to seize my magic artifact. Yet you punished me with 100 lashes. It was you who taught me to disregard right and wrong. To seize things by trickery and force.
It was clearly just after younger brother returned that you poisoned him. Otherwise, why would I not trust you?
Today marks my first year back home. Brother, I offer you a toast as well. I hope that in the future we can coexist peacefully.
Lin Dong, younger brother.
Brother, I know you didn't want me to return. But I never expected you would poison me.
No. I didn't. I also don't know why there is poison in here.
Get out.
Don't let me see you again.
Are you sure? I was the one who administered this
The film
poison.
was
I remember clearly.
translated and
Couldn't possibly be
narrated by
wrong.
Media.
Eldest sister, why are you wasting time arguing with him? Quickly reclaim my supreme bone.
Impossible. It was precisely because younger brother had just returned, and you poisoned him. That's why I...
Is that so? But it was clearly him.
Today marks my first year back home. Brother, I offer you a toast as well. I hope that in the future we can coexist peacefully.
This is what you meant by me poisoning him.
That's impossible.
You are lying.
If that were true, why didn't you explain? Why didn't you say anything?
I did say something. Would you have believed me?
At that time, why didn't I listen to Lin Feng's explanation and immediately believed younger brother instead? Could it be that I was truly wrong? Impossible.
Lin Feng!
This is just your side of the story. I originally wanted to give you another chance, but I didn't expect you to be unrepentant. Since that is the case, I have no need to show you mercy anymore.
I couldn't ask for more.
Eldest sister,
Eldest sister,
Lin Feng!
the Lin family has given you so many resources over the years, yet you dare to draw your sword against eldest sister? You truly are a wicked person.
This Lin Feng is said to be the adopted son of the Lin family. The Lin family raised him for so many years, gave him so many resources, and cultivated him into the expert he is today. He actually betrayed the family and turned around to target the Lin family.
Isn't he an ungrateful wretch?
The Lin family gave me cultivation resources. Aside from this identity of mine, what else has the Lin family ever given me?
You still won't admit it?
Lin Feng!
All the kindness we showed you over the years, have you completely forgotten it? Your immortal sword, your cultivation resources.
You.
For so many years, the Lin family has never given me any cultivation resources. You all always said that I was just cultivation trash. Therefore, you never gave me any cultivation resources, let alone any immortal sword.
This is truly too excessive.
Exactly.
The Lin family is a prominent clan after all. How could they not even have
The film was
resources for one person?
translated and
Oh right,
narrated
over
by
these years,
Media.
the Lin family did give me two healing pills and a box of chilblain cream. I will now return them to you tenfold.
Your Lin family constantly speaks of benevolence and righteousness over all these years. Surely you didn't just give Lin Feng 2 pills and a bottle of trauma ointment.
Exactly. This is too shameful.
If you can't afford to raise him, I can.
Just this? You have the nerve to mention this?
The servants in my household receive more resources than these few items.
Over these years, the toilet paper Lin Feng used in your house. Are you going to bring that up too?
How many meals he ate? You won't list that too, will you? This Lin family is truly too stingy. This Lin Feng is something else. Revealing family matters to outsiders?
Lin Feng couldn't possibly be doing this on purpose, wanting us to be besieged by other families, right?
But the good things, he doesn't remember a single one, only remembering these debts. After all, we were the ones who wronged him first. Eldest sister, why are you still siding with outsiders? Over so many years, our Lin family has not given him any support. He must have suffered a lot of grievances.
Everyone. The support the Lin family gave me was more than just this. I hope everyone doesn't misunderstand.
At least he has some conscience.
They also gave me 2,853 yuan and 6 mao in living expenses.
Only a little over 2,000 yuan. That's not even enough for one meal. Truly shabby. And they call themselves a major household.
Not even enough for one meal. Over all these years, you raised Lin Feng with just this meager amount of money, yet you constantly preach benevolence and morality.
Now, I'm returning all this money to you. From now on, I sever all ties with the Lin family and have no further connection.
Lin Feng!
Don't go too far.
I'm going too far.
Lin Feng, you took my supreme bone. I can choose not to hold that against you, but you also cannot try to kill my 2 elder sisters.
What? Lin Feng!
You actually tried to kill me? Are you really going to attack us? After all, I called you my younger brother for so many years. You...
Alchemy Furnace.
In your eyes, I'm just a scumbag. A piece of trash. Is that right?
It was Lin Feng who saved us.
So from the very beginning, you didn't believe me. From the start, you assumed I would disregard right and wrong, good and evil, and attack you. The prejudice in your hearts is a massive mountain. No matter how hard I try, it is impossible to move it even an inch.
The most heartless people are you. Lin Feng saving you was worse than saving a dog.
Linger. Let's go.
The alchemy furnace, how could it just happen to explode? Could it be that Lin Feng deliberately used the self-injury strategy so that we wouldn't pursue his responsibility for stealing my supreme bone? Lin Feng, although I don't know why you can still cultivate, but I want the supreme bone and your cultivation method. I want that too.
How did you get injured like this? Who exactly hit you?
It was brother Lin Feng who stole my supreme bone and injured my sisters.
The supreme bone. It's Lin Feng again. How could I have raised such an ungrateful wretch? Madam Lin. The Lin family has been so good to Lin Feng all these years.
The film was
Yet he dared
translated
to
and
easily betray the family.
narrated by M Media.
A person so ungrateful and treacherous must absolutely not be forgiven.
Mommy, brother hit me and stole my supreme bone. I can endure all that, but he shouldn't have disrespected the sisters. Over the years, the sisters have been so kind to him. He shows no regard for past affection.
But, sister, stop saying, but.
Lin Feng is just...
An ungrateful wretch who can never be tamed. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes today, I truly wouldn't dare to believe that Lin Feng genuinely intended to kill. For someone like him, who insists on his own way and shows no remorse, we no longer need to save face for him.
Lin Feng, even if you can cultivate now, what difference does it make? The entire Lin family will still stand behind me.
Send out the notice. At tomorrow's magic martial arts tournament, do not spare Lin Feng. Out of respect for my Lin family. Lin Feng and my Lin family have completely severed ties. Could it be that I was truly wrong?
Eldest sister's cultivation has recently stagnated, requiring the aid of the 1,000-year blood ginseng to achieve a breakthrough. The 1,000-year blood ginseng is extremely valuable, and I don't have the money to buy it. However, My blood still has some use. If I use my blood to nourish the ginseng, perhaps I can help eldest sister.
No wonder Lin Feng previously
Kept coming to ask me what resources I needed. Could it be that these medicines were all delivered by him?
Although drawing blood every day is exhausting and painful, eldest sister works so hard, cultivating desperately for the family. As long as I can help eldest sister, I'm willing to do it wholeheartedly.
We misunderstood Lin Feng. All this time, he has been using his blood to nourish the medicine. Eldest sister, why did you call me over? I was busy cultivating. I wanted to ask you something. About little brother? Did something happen to little brother?
that fellow Lin Feng.
He bullied little brother again, didn't he?
It's not about little brother. It's about Lin Feng.
If you had said it was about Lin Feng earlier, I wouldn't have come back. Isn't this delaying my cultivation?
Lin Feng is also our little brother.
How can you treat him differently? What kind of brother is he? How he treated little brother. Have you forgotten him?
A heartless wretch like him.
Doesn't deserve to be my brother. For so many years. We might have always misunderstood Lin Feng.
Misunderstood?
Eldest sister, what do you mean by that?
Did Lin Feng previously often ask you
what resources he needed?
Yes, he asked.
Asking every single day. He doesn't know how to focus on cultivation. Just following me around all day long. It's utterly annoying. Look at this.
Second sister, you've worked hard. I see your hands, suffering such severe injuries every time. Practicing martial arts is too strenuous.
How can cultivation not be strenuous? A person like you are just too lazy, which is why your cultivation has stagnated.
I specially made trauma ointment for you. I wanted to give it to you. If I were the one to give it, eldest sister definitely wouldn't accept it. Let little brother deliver it for me instead.
These items were all given to me by Lin Feng.
I thought
these items were given by little brother, right? I thought the same as you before. Believing those medicines were delivered by little brother until I saw this diary. I finally realized those medicinal herbs were all nourished by Lin Feng's blood. But even so, he couldn't forcibly extract younger brother's supreme bone. If it happened, younger brother would have no way to cultivate. You still think Lin Feng stole the supreme bone? Eldest sister, this matter we saw with our own eyes. How could this be false? All these years,
how did Lin Feng treat younger brother? You saw it too.
Besides, this diary, who knows what's true and what's false?
Who knows?
Lin Feng was right. Our prejudice against him is like a great mountain. Eldest sister, even if Lin Feng did some small things for us,
but Lin Feng
harmed younger brother so terribly, just because of these small favors, are you going to forget everything? In this diary, there is still more content. Finish reading it. I want to see exactly what he wrote in his diary. If he dares to lie, I will certainly not spare him.
I'm the adopted son of the Lin family. Lin Dong was left outside and suffered many grievances over these years. I enjoyed it in his place, over 10 years of glory and wealth, and the love of my parents and sisters. I owe him. So even if I cannot cultivate, I'm willing to give the supreme bone to him.
Unexpectedly, it really was Lin Feng who gave the supreme bone to Lin Dong. I didn't expect this either. That he all these years suffered so many grievances. It was me. I failed Lin Feng. No. I was wrong. Second sister was wrong. I constantly struck him with my fists and feet. Using my hand, he healed for me again and again. I hit him again and again. It is time for us to abandon the prejudice in our hearts and have a good talk with him. Alright, let's go find Lin Feng now.
Sisters,
I never thought the Lin family would bully people like this. Your two sisters cannot distinguish right from wrong. They are blind to black and white. And that mother of yours, regardless of right or wrong, she only believes Lin Dong.
Anyway, I'm already used to it. It's been so many years. It's always been like this.
If Lin Dong jumps into the Yellow River and swims a lap, the entire GU could drink Longjing tea. He is simply an ultimate green tea.
Ever since Lin Dong returned to the Lin family, my mother, my sister, my fiancé have all sided with him. However,
The film was translated.
after all,
and
he is the Lin
narrated
family's
by
young
M
master.
Media.
It is only right that he receives it.
But you have done so much for them. Yet not only are they ungrateful, they also humiliate and scold you.
I haven't even gotten angry. So why are you angry?
I feel that it is unfair to you.
The kindness the Lin family showed me, I have already repaid in full. Next, I must diligently cultivate, participate in magic martial arts tournament, and quickly raise my cultivation realm to the Dao Lord realm to save your grandfather.
I believe in you. You definitely can do it. What's wrong? Is there something else?
I remember the last time I saw them. The cheluk of their bodies has been drained. Now Lin Dong's profound yin continent has already absorbed sufficient Lin family resources. I estimate they won't live much longer either.
where are you going?
We misunderstood Lin Feng. Let's go bring him back first. Misunderstanding? What misunderstanding? Didn't Lin Feng, in front of everyone, renounce the family? But mother? But what? Didn't Lin Feng strike and injure the two of you? This, or perhaps Lin Feng didn't seize your little brother's supreme bone? My son's supreme bone was seized, and his cultivation was crippled. The two of you are still here speaking up for that wicked creature. Mommy, it was also because we, without distinguishing right from wrong, scolded Lin Feng first. There was a reason he did that. Furthermore, the supreme bone originally belonged to Lin Feng. For him to take it back is understandable.
So sister thinks. All of this is what I deserve.
That's not exactly what I meant.
I knew it. You don't want me to come back. You all prefer that adopted son. I shouldn't have returned. If I had known that returning to the Lin family would still lead to your suspicion and suppression, I should have died outside.
Son, don't be sad. You are the biological son I carried for 10 months, my own flesh and blood. Even if everyone else doesn't believe you, Mommy believes you too. Don't worry.
Mommy! I knew it. You are the best to me. I just want to get back. My supreme bone. I just want to get back what belongs to me.
Lin Dong, this supreme bone, is it really yours? Lin Yumo, you've gone too far. I know you were easily swayed, but I didn't know you were so easily fooled. Are you going to believe everything Lin Feng says? Mommy! It's written clearly in the diary. This supreme bone belongs to Lin Feng. That's right, I've seen it too. The supreme bone was indeed given to little brother by Lin Feng.
Elder sister, Lin Feng only left behind a diary. And you already believe it? I'm your biological younger brother. I'm your closest kin.
Little brother, as long as you admit it, I won't blame you.
Admit what? That supreme bone was originally mine. It was Lin Feng who wanted to steal it long ago. He planned.
Mommy, you treat your biological younger brother poorly. Yet you go to great lengths to curry favor with an adopted son. Mommy, over the years, when have we ever treated Lin Feng well? It has always been him silently, sacrificing for us. We have never cared about him. On the contrary, little brother, he is enjoying everything, but we still feel indebted to him.
What do you mean by saying that? Sister, now my supreme bone has been seized. My cultivation has been crippled. I can no longer cultivate. Are you suggesting that I still owe Lin Feng?
Unreasonable? You two are completely unreasonable. Now, you two stay here and reflect on your mistakes. Tomorrow, I will not only retrieve the resources, but I will also make Lin Feng pay for my son with his life. Son, let's go. Mommy. Mommy! You should read the diary first. If you still want to leave, then I absolutely won't stop you. This...
Elite Pig.
You managed to get this.
Money makes the world go round, let alone just one pig. Even a big tiger. I could get it for you. This is only one. There's a whole truckload outside.
Experience plus 5,000. Congratulations, host. You have already exceeded 10 million. Do you want to upgrade?
One elite pig can give 5,000 experience. I'm currently entering the Thunder Tribulation realm. If there was a truckload, then wouldn't I be able to directly become a yawn god? Let's go. We're going.
Lin Feng! Mommy knows everything now. Previously, it was all Mommy's fault. Mommy has something she wants to tell you. Mommy is waiting for you at the Lin family. You must come.
What is she trying to do now? Lin Feng, you don't really want to go back, do you?
She raised me for a few years after all. I want to hear what she wants to say.
You cannot go. All she wants is to seize your supreme bone.
I will go see her one last time. If she truly intends to deceive me, then the debt of gratitude I owe her will be completely settled. Mommy. Madam Lin. You called me back. What did you want to say?
Lin Feng, you finally returned. Please sit, please sit.
I came here not to play the role of a loving mother and filial son with you. You have 3 minutes. Say what you want to say quickly.
Everything before was my fault. I misunderstood you. I know the whole truth now. I know the grievances. You have suffered all these years. It was all my fault. Can you forgive Mommy?
If this is all you wanted to say, then I'm not interested in listening.
Xiaofeng, I know I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. I read your diary. I know about...
by M Media.
So for that supreme bone, right?
I misunderstood Mommy. I read your diary from beginning to end. I know that you want to eat a meal cooked by me personally. Today, Mommy personally cooked a meal for you. Eat this meal, and let's start anew. How about it?
Thank you, Mommy. Wide? Mommy.
Why? You still have the nerve to ask me. Why? Of course it belongs to my son's supreme bone. Strength has improved. But his mind is still so foolish. I only needed a single soft word. To coax. him into...
Mommy, I told you long ago. Lin Feng, this kid, has lacked love since childhood, although he acts tough. As long as he has a chance to return to the Lin family, to return to Mommy and his sister's side, he won't give up.
You never. Believe me.
an adopted son with no blood relation. Truly believed that I could return to the Lin family again. Dream on.
Now, I can finally take back my supreme bone.
Why is this?
Mommy, you look at the diary first. If you still want to leave, then I absolutely won't stop you. Mommy, whose supreme bone it is, fundamentally doesn't matter. Even if the supreme bone belongs to Lin Feng, so what? Our Lin family raised him for so many years. What contribution has he made to the Lin family? He also should repay our Lin family once. Son, let's go.
Okay, Mommy.
Mommy! I'm furious. Both of them have been bewitched.
Mommy! My supreme bone want to be a good-for-nothing who cannot cultivate.
So you mean you want me to help you snatch the item back?
Mother, I'm your biological son. Only I can revitalize the Lin family. Only I can make the Lin family become the #1 family in the 9 provinces. How can you bear to watch me become someone who can never cultivate a good-for-nothing?
But now my health is also much worse than before. Moreover, Lin Feng is merged with the supreme bone. I'm afraid I'm not his match now.
Mother, I am the true hope of the Lin family. Only I can lead the Lin family to the peak. Lin Feng holding the supreme bone and improving his strength will only become an obstacle for us and oppose us.
I can go find Lin Feng, but I cannot guarantee that I can truly retrieve the supreme bone.
You can get it. Lin Feng listens to you the most. In his eyes, you are his biological mother. The most important person. As long as you are willing, he will definitely hand over the supreme bone. Moreover
what?
Even if he is unwilling, I have a way. As long as you play this scene well, Lin Feng will definitely come and walk right into the trap.
Son, are you alright?
How is that possible? Didn't you get poisoned? That poison was specially formulated by a divine doctor, whom I sought out. How could you be completely unharmed?
Without some ability.
Healing skill increased by 1 point.
How would I dare attend this treacherous feast? And how could I deceive you into revealing the truth?
So you mean you already knew there was poison in this porridge?
Just like you never trusted me. I don't trust you either. Since you wanted to kill me, can you also bear being killed by me?
Lin Feng! You cannot kill me. I'm your mother. You cannot lay a hand on me.
This is the last time. Do not appear before me again, or I will show no mercy.
Son, are you alright?
Useless old hag.
You hit me?
So what if I hit you? Old hag. I foolishly believed you could help me reclaim the supreme bone. Keeping you now is useless. Go die.
Lin Feng! I was wrong.
Lin Feng. Do you think that without the supreme bone, I have no other options? I still have the profound yin continent. Mother and elder sister will all become my nourishment.
The magic martial arts tournament is about to begin. If she and Lin Feng truly fall out, everything will be irreparable. I'd like to see who can trap me. Eldest sister, don't worry. I'll go meet him right now. Little sister. Eldest sister, my spiritual power seems to have vanished. My spiritual power has vanished too. How is this possible? Someone absorbed our spiritual power. Eldest sister, who exactly would do such a thing? To absorb our spiritual power. One must eat and live with us, and be constantly by our side. The person who meets these conditions is only one.
Eldest sister's mind is truly sharp.
Lin Dong. It's you.
What are you trying to do?
I want to be the one standing on top. I want to stand at the pinnacle of the 9 provinces.
Translated and
You pieces of good for nothing
media.
are only fit to be my stepping stones.
For so many years, haven't we been good to you? Do you even have a conscience?
Blame only this. You are too useless. You couldn't help me reclaim the supreme bone. And now you even want to let that trash Lin Feng return. I can only let your spiritual power and destiny be used by me. This is your honor.
But we are your own sisters.
It is only right for my own sisters to make sacrifices for me, isn't it?
For all these years, we actually failed to realize you were this kind of person. And because of you, we repeatedly harmed Lin Feng.
Realizing it now is too late. However, since you...
Little sister.
Lin Feng, what happened to you?
It is exactly as you said. They fundamentally have no heart. They called me over, precisely to seize my supreme bone.
Lin Feng. You.
I'm fine. I'm also doing very well now. At least, I can completely abandon them.
Don't worry. I will definitely stay by your side. The entire Gu family will be your eternal backing. I absolutely will not abandon you like the Lin family did.
Now, I only have you left. Rest assured, I will reach the Yon God realm as quickly as possible. At that time, I will be able to save your father.
I believe in you.
Magic Martial Arts Tournament officially begins. In this session of Magic Martial Arts Tournament, the top 3 participants can go beneath the Heavenly Dao Stele to comprehend the Heavenly Dao and receive the Heavenly Dao's favor.
Comprehend the Heavenly Dao. What kind of reward is that?
The Heavenly Dao Stele holds the Heavenly Dao's inheritance. For thousands of years, no one has successfully gained insight from it. If one manages to comprehend even a single character, they will gain 10 years of cultivation.
So that's how it is. No wonder they are so excited. Comprehending one character increases cultivation by 10 years. If one comprehends over 100 characters, wouldn't they ascend immediately?
What are you thinking? If one guesses even a single character incorrectly, likely their cultivation will be completely scattered. Severely, they will suffer chi deviation. Furthermore, some directly turn into ashes.
I see now.
Magic Martial Arts Tournament officially begins. Contestants, please step forward.
I want to go and see if this Heavenly Dao Stele is truly that formidable.
Hey, Lin Feng, this is your first time participating in Magic Martial Arts Tournament. Winning or losing is not important. Safety is the most important thing, understand?
If I can gain insight, perhaps I can enhance my strength. Don't worry, you have always been by my side. Come with me, trusting me. I definitely won't let you down.
Gu family representative, Lin Feng. How could the Gu family send out someone so young him somewhere? Isn't this the Lin family's third young master who couldn't cultivate? I wondered why he left the Lin family. So he latched on to this eldest Miss Gu. What do you mean? This, you wouldn't know, would you? A few days ago at the exchange, it caused quite a stir. This Lin Feng defected from his family. and fought fiercely with the Lin family. I heard that this Lin Feng is the adopted son of the Lin family. I never expected that after all these years. Their family raised an ungrateful
the film was
wretch.
Translated and
Exactly.
narrated by
Ignorant
Enemy
of the
Media.
full picture. Who allowed you to gossip recklessly here? Shut up.
You disgraceful thing. How dare you come to compete? You should be the one to shut up.
Wushwang. At this magic martial arts tournament, Lin Feng is determined to win. We absolutely cannot let him off easily. You must help me reclaim the supreme bone. I don't want to be a useless person who cannot cultivate.
Don't worry, Dong Dong. At this magic martial arts tournament, I will personally participate. I will definitely help you and take back the supreme bone.
Lin Feng, don't think you can truly so easily take away my supreme bone. What belongs to me, I will definitely make you return it twofold.
By the way, at this magic martial arts tournament, why haven't I seen your mother and sister?
I'm now a useless person who cannot cultivate. They have already abandoned me.
How can that be?
They yesterday already went to find Lin Feng. They don't even reply to my messages. Wushwang, you wouldn't also abandon me like them and choose Lin Feng, would you?
Don't worry. Your kindness to me over the years, the resources you gave me, and your concern for me, I remember all of it. This time the supreme bone. I will definitely help you retrieve it.
I knew you were the best to me. Another fool. All I need to do is use the resources retrieved from Lin Feng and give them to her, and then take a few cheap flowers. And I can fool her. Let her die for me.
I'll go. Since Lin Feng cannot cultivate and was driven out of the family, he probably isn't very powerful. I'm sure to win. Didn't he lose his ability to cultivate? How come? Guild public obstruction, huh?
My supreme bone. Lin Feng he. Only after fusing with my supreme bone could he become this powerful.
Lin Feng, you stole someone else's supreme bone and still dare to show off on stage.
The film
Is that
was
true?
Translated and narrated
They took someone
by
else's
Enemy
supreme bone.
Media.
That is no different from the hatred of killing one's father. No different. I think this Lin Feng, he is simply an evil cultivator.
Lin Feng was clearly just taking back what belonged to him. It is clearly you all who are twisting the facts. What thing?
This? Who exactly is telling the truth here?
Lin Feng, I originally wanted to give you a chance and not bother arguing with you. I didn't expect you to be so ungrateful. Fine, since you refused to hand it over, then I will take it myself.
Isn't that Qin Wushwang? Hey, rumor has it she is Lin Feng's fianc. Even the fianc has personally stepped onto the stage. It seems this Lin Feng truly has been abandoned by everyone. Ungrateful wretch.
What fianc? That is his former fianc. They have already broken up, all right.
Lin Feng, if you hand over the supreme bone now, perhaps I can spare you. Otherwise, in this magic martial arts tournament, life and death are disregarded. Even if you possess the supreme bone, you will still die by my hand.
Are you so certain you can defeat me?
Naturally. You are a man who only just managed to start cultivating, even with the supreme bone. In such a short amount of time, what cultivation level could you possibly reach? You are simply no match for me.
There is one thing I have always been curious to ask you.
Fine, before you die. I can grant you one more wish. Speak.
When you broke off our engagement, it was because I couldn't cultivate. Now Lin Dong has also become a wastrel who cannot cultivate. Why are you instead willing to stay by his side?
How dare you compare yourself to Lin Dong? Over all these years, Lin Dong, for the sake of my cultivation, has...
Where did he get them from?
Wushwang, stop wasting words with him, hurry up and attack.
Lin Feng, Don't think that with just a few words, you can deceive me. Die.
Holy moly, this is a spiritual heart. Look at this level. It's even higher than the previous Dao Venerable level. This Qin Wuxuan truly lives up to her reputation. Lin Feng is definitely dead this time.
Go to hell!
Capture technique.
Xiaohu, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you moving? Xiaohu?
This. Did it just glitch out? Why is it completely motionless?
What kind of move is this? Shouldn't he, as usual, tear Lin Feng to shreds?
Useless trash. Attack quickly.
Go. Xiaohu, move quickly. Xiaohu. Go.
I'm so scared. Heavens.
Hey, Qin Wusheng, could it be that your white tiger is here, just to look cute? Hey, this is the martial law arena, not a beast training park.
Lin Feng, did you use some kind of trick? Why is it my Xiaohu obeying me?
Not obeying. I think it's being very obedient.
Where's my Xiaohu? That was my spirit beast. How could it possibly be out of control?
What useless trash?
Where is your spiritual heart?
The film
Why
was
don't I see it?
translated and narrated by
don't tell me.
Media.
You plan to surrender without a fight.
Captured the white tiger's spiritual heart. Experience increased by 10,000.
It seems this Qin Wuxuan is not entirely useless. At least this spirit beast gave me 10,000 experience points.
Lin Feng, quickly return my Xiaohu to me. How could it be gone? Where is my Xiaohu?
If you don't have the strength to fight then, this match will be my victory.
Lin Feng wins next contestant.
Lin Feng. Did you use this kind of method? To murder my entire family?
What nonsense are you talking about?
Lin Dong, what are you trying to do now?
I just received news. My mother and my older sister are all dead. All were by this beast. Slaughtered.
What does this mean? This guy Lin Feng is actually so deranged. Killed himself, the foster mother's family.
Lin Feng, I know you hate me, but mother adopted you for so many years. My sisters were so good to you. How could you bring yourself to do it?
Their deaths, what do they have to do with me?
Mother said today she wanted to invite you home and specifically arranged to meet you, right?
That's right. I did go to the Lin family home.
Just now the steward sent a message telling me that my mother and my sister were all brutally murdered by this brute. Only he still had a breath left to expose your true face. The profound Yin continent has already launched. Now those two pieces of trash should have already been completely drained dry, right? Lin Feng, I want you to be utterly indefensible.
Lin Dong, it was clearly you and your mother who conspired together to scheme against Lin Feng.
That's so. Where is the person?
Don't think you can escape. People are already on their way here.
Lin Dong, are you talking about us?
Isn't this the Lin family's eldest miss and second miss? How did they end up like this?
Lin Xingsu, Lin Yimo. What is going on? How are they still alive? Lin Dong, this is not what you told us.
How are you? Still alive?
Didn't you say? They were murdered by Lin Feng?
Lin Dong. You repeatedly claimed I killed your sister. So why are they still alive now?
I
Lin Dong. What exactly is going on here? Explain yourself clearly.
No, that's not it. I was also deceived by the butler. I thought my sisters were truly killed by that lunatic, Lin Feng.
The one who wanted to kill us.
Absolutely not Lin Feng. Was you?
Sisters, I'm your biological younger brother. How could I possibly harm you? It must be Lin Feng. It is Lin Feng. He has always held a grudge, wanting to kill you, wanting to wipe out the Lin family.
Whether I killed anyone or not, you know best. If there is still prostitution, I will never forgive you.
Everyone look closely. It is him who attempted to wipe out the Lin clan, and now he wants to kill me to silence me. He is just an evil cultivator, intolerable to the orthodox path.
You failed to kill us. Yet you still dare to slander Lin Feng.
Sister, you hit me. Even now, you still want to help Lin Feng conceal the fact that he committed murder?
In front of the 100 immortal sects, how dare you speak nonsense? For so many years, haven't we treated you well?
How could we raise such a...
Matricidal and sorocidal ingrate. Matricide and sororicide? Lin Dong, what exactly is going on?
That's not true. No. Wushwang. Sisters. My sisters must have been deceived by Lin Feng.
Whether we were deceived by him or not, you will know immediately.
Appraisal technique. Activate.
The past and present life mirror. It can record the events that occurred, for viewing at any time.
It's a good thing you are my biological sisters, which allowed my profound yin great art to so smoothly absorb your luck and spiritual power. What biological mother? I Lin Dong do not have such a useless biological mother. If you must blame someone, only blame your lovely younger brother. Refuse to hand over the supreme bone. You all can only all, under my profound yin grand formation, slowly have your destiny drained dry.